Maps and globes have an inherent nostalgia to them. They really capture a moment in time. They give people an idea of their place in the universe. So the vintage globes that I find at the flea market, time has worn them, but the time has really added beauty to them and character. Each one has a story. I love to imagine what that story is. What I like to do is take a globe and add artwork to it that matches the globe so much that it looks like the globe was initially made that way. My goal is to seamlessly match the cartography backdrop and the ephemera foreground together. What I love most about the flea market is that it's a treasure hunt, and it's so much like life. So you can go looking for something so specific, and chances are you won't find it, but something else will present itself, and then you're enlightened on this new path, and the search becomes part of the creative process. When I actually find it, when I'm looking for it, it's like the stars have aligned. There's something magical about that process, just wandering up and down the aisles and seeing what people have. There's such rich history there and so much beauty. I'm drawn to imperfection. I don't like things that are computer generated and perfect. I've just always been drawn to the craftsmanship of stuff that was done in the 1800s. I like to be able to feel the soul of the person who created it, feel the soul of the actual object and where it's been in this universe and the path that's brought it here. I work primarily with decoupage, so I take vintage imagery from the 1900s or before, where everything was created by hand with pen and ink, and so there's just so much texture and depth. Because the globe is my canvas, I try to do everything in the process as environmentally friendly as I can. So I start with a vintage globe and I add on recycled ephemera. So it's environmentally friendly finishes, glues, everything sourced in the United States, because the earth is my canvas. Globes were my original canvas, and it's since expanded to maps. Part of what's so fun about doing what I do is interacting with people and getting to hear the adventures that they go on. I've met some really interesting, inspiring people that take these incredible journeys, and I feel really honored to be able to document them. I did a globe for a woman who sailed around the world and tracked her route, and I did a map for a family of 3 generations of men and boys who drove Model Ts from California to Virginia. What makes them so personal is that I can customize them to be anything. I'm not only commemorating people's journeys, but I'm also marking milestones, whether it's birth, weddings. One of my biggest sellers is the wedding anniversary map. It's a pin map where you're kind of starting your life together, and you can trace out all your dreams and your memories before and your dreams for the future. There are so many cool hobbies out there that people travel the world in pursuit of. Whether it be scuba diving, golf, baseball, you can track all the places that you've been and the places next on your list. We take people's greatest adventures and fondest memories and keep them alive through art, which they can then continue to enjoy. And that same art can inspire them to continue the journey and plan even bigger adventures in the future. I feel really fortunate that I can follow my inspiration in whatever direction it leads. And where I'm going to next, the flea market will decide.